Hey everybody, welcome back. This one is for the locals and for those buyers relocating who want some insider information on the seller's approach here in Abilene, Texas. If you're thinking about selling a home here in Abilene, first off, just call me, we'll get the job done. Secondly, though, and that's what this video is about, there are a few mistakes that can cost you thousands of dollars or months of extra time on the market. And what's interesting is that most of these mistakes actually happen before the home even hits the market. I've walked many homes that are for sale, and you can tell the homes that took the time to launch it really well, and you can tell the ones that just kind of threw it out there. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the biggest mistakes sellers make in the Abilene market, what actually works right now, and one mistake at the end that almost always leads to price reductions and frustrations. I'm Zach Vines with Vines Realty Group, your local real estate expert, and the purpose of this channel is to be your #1 resource for all things Abilene and the local real estate market. So like this video, subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment with any questions we can answer, and to get connected to me and my team, you can text me directly or fill out the form in the description below. So we have 5 big mistakes that we're going to run through, and the first one being pricing based on what you want as the seller instead of the market. I get it. You've lived in this home, you've taken care of it, you have to have a certain amount for your next adventure and your next purchase, or maybe even you put money into updates and there's value there to you. But sellers shouldn't price homes based on their memories in the home or how they feel about their home. They should price their home based on recent sales in their area. In Abilene, buyers are comparing homes using the MLS within a pretty tight radius. So if homes in your neighborhood are selling between $275,000 and $290,000 and yours is listed above that at $315,000, buyers are going to immediately see that as overpricing. It also sets you up for issues when you have to get that appraised at that value. What happens next is what we call market rejection. The home sits showing slowdown, and then price reductions begin, and ironically, homes that start overpriced often end up selling for less than if they had just priced correctly from the beginning. The first 2 or 3 weeks on the market are the most important because that's when most buyers are paying attention. All right, mistake number 2, not preparing the home before listing it. So another big mistake is assuming the home will sell as is without putting any preparation into it. While Abilene is still more affordable and currently has low inventory, creating a very hot market, buyers here still have expectations. They're comparing your home to new construction, remodeled homes, and listings with great presentations, online and in person. If your home feels cluttered, dark, or outdated, buyers immediately start mentally discounting what they're willing to pay for that home. The good news is it doesn't take a full remodel to make a big impact. You can do simple things like fresh paint, decluttering, cleaning floors or carpets. That all can go a long way. One of the biggest things sellers underestimate is photography, and we go the approach of professional photography. So over 95% of buyers start their search online, so your photos are the first showing your home ever gets. If those photos don't stand out, you're losing buyers before they even walk through the door. Mistake number 3, not understanding buyer psychology. So here's something most sellers don't think about. Buyers don't usually buy the best home. They buy the home that feels like the best value to them and what fits their needs and wants. So if your home is priced the same as another home that has a more updated kitchen, buyers are going to lean towards that one. If another home shows better or has better photos, buyers are going there. Even a small price difference like $5,000 can completely change how buyers perceive the value of your home. So selling successfully isn't just about putting your home on the market, it's about positioning it so buyers feel like they're getting a great deal. That's when you start seeing stronger offers, quicker contracts, and better overall results. And now for mistake number 4, waiting for the perfect time to sell. This is something we're seeing right now, even in a market where inventory is very low. and conditions are strongly in favor of sellers. The reality is, the market is offering sellers a great opportunity today. With fewer homes available, buyers have limited options, which creates more attention, more urgency, and often stronger offers for the homes that do hit the market. We currently have many multiple offer situations. But what happens is some sellers wait thinking there might be an even better time down the road. And while that's possible, it also comes with risk. As more homes hit the market, competition increases, buyers gain more options, and that advantage to you as the seller that you have right now can start to shrink. So if you're already thinking about making a move in the next 6 to 12 months, this current window may actually be one of the most favorable times to list. Sometimes the best decision isn't waiting for the perfect condition, it's recognizing when the market is already working in your favor and taking advantage of it. Now for our last and final mistake number 5, chasing the market down. This last mistake is the one that tends to cost sellers the most money, chasing the market. This happens when a home starts overpriced, sits on the market, and then the price slowly gets reduced over time. Instead of attracting strong interest early, the home becomes stale in the eyes of buyers. People start to wonder why it hasn't sold, if something is wrong with it, or if they should wait for another price drop or offer super low. Eventually, the price comes down enough to attract attention again, but by that point, sellers often end up accepting less than they could have gotten if they had priced correctly from the beginning. The best listings do the opposite. They price strategically from day one and create demand early, which leads to stronger offers and better outcomes. All right, there it is. So selling a home in Abilene can be a really smooth process, but the difference between a smooth sale and a frustrating one usually comes down to a few key decisions before the home even hits the market. Pricing it right, preparing it well, understanding the local buyer pool, and avoiding the temptation to test the market too high all play a big role in your success. If you're thinking about selling and want to get a clear idea of what your home could realistically sell for in today's market, I'm always happy to help walk you through that. And if you want to better understand what's happening in the Abilene market right now, make sure to check out this video on what to know before buying and selling this year in Abilene. I'll see you in the next video.